It's not too late to focus on financial goals for 2026. If your resolution lasted a day or a week, that's okay, because Columbia Credit Union can get us back on track. With me now is Regional Manager Julie Bocanegra and Amir Sheikh, the Washougal Branch Manager. Welcome, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having us
Yeah,
here.
thanks for coming. So if someone has a resolution to budget better, save more for retirement, whatever the specifics are, the best thing to do first is get a clear picture of our finances, right? So I understand Columbia Credit Union has some digital banking tools that can get us started with this, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Beginning of the year is a great time for everybody to kind of take a reset and look at their financial goals and see exactly where they are. And we understand at Columbia Credit Union that everybody is in a different place in the financial journey, whether you're just starting out, you're building your family, you're looking to buy a home, or you're getting close to retirement. And so it's really important for us to personalize that experience and make sure that we have the right tools in place for every person in their financial journey. So we offer a lot of things like things for kids when they're just starting to learn about finances within our online banking. And also we have some things for you can check your own credit score so you can see exactly where you're at. And if with offers that will maybe make some sense for you to further that. And even things that will help people with their retirement and see if they're on track to retirement.
Yeah, you also have a tool that like automatic category tracking. So you can see, I'm assuming that shows how much you're spending on groceries, how much you're spending eating out, things like that, right?
And that's the best thing too, because in the past where people would have to write it down or physically have a checkbook register, the online tools make it super easy because you can track. And that's the first step in really understanding where you're at with your finances, is making sure that you're tracking and paying attention to what you're spending.
Yeah, a lot of people out there just said checkbook? What's that? Okay, Amir, what's an easy way to build our savings without feeling overwhelmed or restricted? It's a big process.
Yeah, that's a great question. The best way that I would recommend is to automate things. I mean, if you have a checking account and a savings account, take the pressure off of putting stuff in the savings account. Maybe automate that. Maybe if you just start doing $10 a month, automatically going into your savings account, that builds up to $500 a year. Just $10 a week, and that makes things much more easier. It just takes the pressure off and builds a momentum. Once you have that savings build up, maybe start looking at 2 months worth of savings, and then once you get there, start looking at 6 months. So small steps makes a big difference.
Yeah, and I understand Columbia Credit Union is also invested in financial education. What kind of workshops and webinars do you offer?
We are really excited about 2026. We've already started the year off by having Setting Your Financial Goals workshop in one of our branches. Throughout the year, we're going to have a different financial workshop in all 14 of our locations. Every month we'll feature one, and you can find that information out on our website. Tomorrow evening, we're actually doing the Setting Financial workshop at our operations center. We've got a pretty good crowd coming, so there's still room so people can join us. But throughout the year, we'll have different topics about credit, buying, if you're a first-time home buyer, if you're looking at retirement. So there's really something for everybody, kind of tying into that first one about the digital tools. The workshops will tie in and help you with that. And of course, anybody in our branches can help answer questions too.
Yeah, that's great. And January is tough for a lot of people because, many are still paying off holiday credit card balances. So any advice for someone who's trying to dig out from underneath those high interest credit card loans?
Yeah, the best way I would recommend, and I agree that especially after the holidays, that builds up for most of us. The best way to do it, I would say, look at the balance transfer options. I mean, transferring the balance to a low, interest credit card as well is a great idea. I mean, imagine if someone has a debt of $4,000, they're paying 20% interest on it. Over the year, they could end up paying $800 in interest. That adds up.
Yeah.
So looking at options available, maybe visit one of our branches and see if we can offer something better to lower down interest or save them some money. So, they have a little bit more to spend.
Yeah, what kind of products does Columbia Credit Union offer?
Well, that's the great thing. Our credit card product is probably top of the line because we offer 0% for the first 12 months on purchases and balance transfers within the first 90 days. And we don't have a balance transfer fee. And most competing credit cards usually have a 3 to 5% balance transfer rate, where we don't charge that. We really can save somebody, for example, on a $4,000 balance, maybe like $200 just in the transfer fee. So our credit card is really a great product. Plus we have some built-in rewards rewards with it as well. So if you're looking to do what Amir said and really try to consolidate some of that debt, look at one of our options. You can apply online or come into any one of our branches, and one of our financial experts can help you with that.
Yeah. Okay, anything we didn't cover, any common questions you get this time of year?
Really, I think it's really about how people can make the most out of their savings and make it stretch throughout the month. We know things are more expensive. We know that people are concerned about interest rates. And so whatever we can do to help people look at their current situation, is there a way that we can consolidate some of that debt? Is there a way that we can help them save? Just a little bit at a time, just like Amir mentioned earlier. So those would be the things that I think people are typically asking us.
Yeah, and all of your employees are so knowledgeable at any of the branches, but you can learn more about the workshops, the webinars, the products they offer at columbiacu.org. You can find all the information there, or again, you can always just stop into your local Columbia Credit Union branch. Thank you both for coming. Great tips. I know it's going to help a lot of people.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for listening.